Hi students, this session is for class 7, subject mathematics, chapter 5, conversion of metric measures, topic converting a larger unit to a smaller unit. Topics covered in this session are converting a larger unit to a smaller unit and solved problems. Let us compare two things. One is tennis ball, another one is feather. Which will be heavier? Of course, the tennis ball is heavier than the feather. The feather is lighter than the tennis ball. On comparing things, weight may differ. Okay, let us see some other things which we frequently purchase for our house. Let us see some examples. Students, we may purchase things in the grocery according to our need and differ in weight. Okay, for example, we may purchase rice in kgs, likewise vegetables and fruits in kgs, but sugar we may purchase in grams as well as in kgs according to our need. Okay, cakes in grams, okay, according to number of members in our family. If it is a nuclear family, we may purchase in gram. If it is a joint family, we purchase in kilogram. Likewise, badam, pista, these all we purchase in grams only. Okay, these are the some of the tools we use to measure weight. Okay, you may know, you have seen in every shops. Converting a larger unit to a smaller unit. Let us take gram as basic unit now. Before that, we can see the prefix of the units. Below the basic unit, we have prefix deci, centi, milli. These are smaller units on comparing with basic unit. Now, the larger units are deca, hecto, kilo. These are larger units on comparing with basic units. Okay. Now, gram is the basic unit. Now, let us suffix gram with all the units here. Okay. Kilogram, hectogram, decagram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Now, we know that we can shortly write kilogram as kg. Small letter should be used. Likewise, hectogram is hg, decagram is dag, gram is g, and decigram can be written as dg, centigram can be written as cg, milligram can be written as mg. So, if you want to convert larger unit to smaller unit, for each step we have to multiply by 10. For every step or every movement from larger to smaller, we have to multiply by 10. Converting a larger unit to a smaller unit. Example 6. First sum 5 kg 500 gram into gram. Here they have given 5 kg 500 gram. We have to convert it into gram. Gram is the smaller unit and comparing with kilogram. Okay, let us move on to the solution. Here we know very well that the order of units which we have studied before. Students, you know very well that the order of the units. If you know very well means only you can do the sum easily. The first one is kg, next one hg, next dag, next basic unit gram, next dg, cg, and mg. Now, in the question, we have 5 kilogram, 500 gram. We have to convert it into smaller unit, which is gram. 500 is already in gram. Okay. We have to convert kg to g. So, let us see how many steps we want to move from kg to g. Okay. Kg is kilogram, g is gram. Now, on first move, we are in hectogram, which is Hg. So, we have to multiply by 110. On the next move, we are in decagram, which is Dag. Again, we have to multiply by another 10. On the third move only, we are in gram. So, again, we have to multiply by another 10. So, therefore, 1 kg is equal to 10 into 10 into 10, 1000. So, on multiplying 10 3 times for moving 3 steps, we get 1000. Therefore, 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. Now, let us convert 5 kg to gram. So, 5 into 1000 gram, we have 5000 gram. 5 kg is equal to 5000 gram. Therefore, 5 kg 500 gram is equal to 5000 gram instead of 5 kg plus 500 gram. And adding, now we have both the numbers in same unit. Now we can add them, and adding get 5500 gram as solution. Third question, 8.45 gram to milligram. Here we have to convert gram to milligram. Let us see solution for this sum. Before that, we know the units. The topmost one is kilogram, then hectogram, decagram, base unit gram, which is followed by decigram, centigram, milligram. Now we have to convert gram to milligram. Let us see how many steps we have to move to reach milligram. On the first step, we are in decigram. So, we have to multiply by 110. On the second step, we are in centigram. So, we have to multiply by another 10. On the third step only, we have reached milligram. So, we have to multiply another 10. Therefore, 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligram. To convert 8.45 gram into milligram, we have to multiply 8.45 into 1000. Then only we can convert it into milligram. On multiplying, we know very well that here in 1000 there are 3 zeros. So we have to move the decimal point 3 steps to the right. On doing, we get 8450 milligram as solution for this sum. Okay. Therefore, 8.45 gram is equal to 8450 milligram. Example 7. Express the following in grams. First question. 3 1 by 2 kilograms. 3 and of kilograms. Let us move on to the solution. Here we know that units are arranged like this in this order: kg, hg, kg, g, dg, cg, mg. Now we have to convert kilogram to gram. Kilogram is the largest unit when comparing with gram. Let us see how many steps we have to move from larger unit kilogram to gram. For each step we have to multiply by 10. Okay. So let me see. On the first step we are in hectogram. So let us multiply by 10. On the second step we are in decagram. We have to multiply by another 10. On the third step only we have reached gram. Again we have to multiply by another 10 because we have moved 3 steps from kilogram to gram. On multiplying 10 3 times, we get 1000. Therefore, 1 kg is equal to 1000 g. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Let us find for 3 kilogram. We know very well that for 3 kilogram, to convert it into gram, we have to multiply by 1000. So 3 into 1000 is equal to 3000 gram. Now let us take this 1 by 2. 1 by 2 refers to half kg. On multiplying 1 by 2 with 1000, we have 1000 by 2. On cancelling by common factor 2, we have 500 in the place of 1000. Therefore, half kg is equal to 500 gram. Now, 3.5 kg is equal to 3000 gram plus 500 gram. And adding them, we get 3500 gram. Therefore, 1 by 2 kg is equal to 3500 gram. Exercise 5.3, second Roman, convert the following to grams. First sum, 4.673 kilogram. Solution for this sum. We know the arrangement of units: kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Now we have to convert kilogram to gram. Let us see how many steps we have to move. On one step we are in hectogram, second step decagram, on third step gram. So we have to multiply by 10 for each step. Therefore 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Now we have to convert 4.673 kilogram to gram. To convert, we have to multiply by 1000. So 4.673 into 1000 gram is equal to 4673 gram. Therefore, solution for the sum is 4.673 kilogram is equal to 4673 gram. Second sum, 56 kilogram, 150 gram. We have to convert it into gram. We have to convert 56 kilogram to gram. Then we have to add it with 150 gram. Let us move on to the solution. We know the arrangement of units: kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Let us see how many steps we have to move to reach gram from kilogram. One step. For each step we have to multiply by 10. On one step we are in hectogram. Second step we are in decagram. So we have to multiply by another 10 for second step. On third step we are in gram. We have to multiply by another 10. 10 into 10 into 10, 1000. So 1 kg is equal to 1000 g. G is gram, kg is kilogram. Now let us convert 56 kg to g. So we have to multiply by 1000. 56 into 1000 gram, which is equal to 56,000 gram. Now we have to add 56,000 gram with 150 gram to get the solution. 56,000 gram is added instead of 56 kilogram, and 150 gram is already in gram, so we no need to convert. And adding these two, we get 56,150 gram. Therefore, solution for this sum is 56 kilogram, 150 gram is equal to 56,150 gram. Third Roman, convert each as indicated in the brackets. Third sum, 12 kg, 16 g. In the bracket, there is g. We have to convert it into gram. Let us move on to the solution. We know the arrangement of units: kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Now we have to convert kilogram to gram. We know very well that from kilogram to gram, we have to move 3 steps. For each step, we have to multiply by 10. On first step, we are in hectogram. So we are multiplying by 110, and on the second step, we are in decagram. Another 10 is multiplied with that. On the third step, we are in gram. Another 10 should be multiplied with the previous one. Therefore, 10 into 10 into 10, 1000. 1 kg is equal to 1000 g. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. For 12 kg, we have to multiply 12 with 1000 to convert it to gram. So, 12,000 gram. 12 kg is equal to 12,000 g. Now, we have to place 12,000 g in the place of 12 kg in the question. 12 kg, 16 g is equal to 12,000 gram plus 16 gram, and adding them we have 12,016 gram. Therefore, solution for 12 kg 16 g is equal to 12,016 g. This is the solution. Fourth question is 94 hectogram. In the bracket they have given milligram. We have to convert hectogram to milligram. Let us move on to the solution. We know the arrangement that kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, milligram. This is the arrangement of units. Now we have to find how many steps we have to move to reach milligram from hectogram. Let us see. On the movement of first step, we are in decagram, so we have to multiply by 10. On the second step, we are in gram, we have to multiply another 10. On the third step, we are in decigram, we have to multiply another 10. On the fourth step, we are in centigram only, so again we have to multiply by another 10. On the fifth step only, we have reached milligram. Again we have to multiply by another 10. So 1 Hg, which is 1 hectogram, is equal to 1 lakh milligram. Now let us take 94 hectogram to convert it to milligram. So we have to multiply 94 with 1 lakh to convert to milligram. On multiplying we get 94 lakh milligram. 94 hectogram is equal to 94 lakh milligram. Therefore, 94 hectogram is equal to 94 lakh milligram is the solution for this sum. Fourth sum. If 1 tin of baked beans weighs 0.230 kg, what will be the weight in grams of 4 such tins? Let us move on to the solution. Here in the question, they have given that weight of 1 tin is equal to 0.230 kg. Weight of 4 tins equal to, we know very well that we have to multiply 0.23 kg with 4. On multiplying, we get 0.92 kg. Weight of 4 tins is equal to 0.92 kg. But they asked us to convert kg to g, which means they asked answer in gram. Therefore, we have to convert kilogram to gram. For that, let us see the arrangement of units first. Kilogram, which is kg, hectogram, which is hg, decagram, which is dag, gram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Now we have to convert kg to g. To convert kg to g, let us see how many steps we are moving from kg to g. Already I have taught these same type sums. Okay. So student, you know very well that for each step we have to multiply by 10. For one step I multiplied 110. On second step we will be in decagram. So we have to multiply by another 10. On the third step only we will be in gram. So we have to multiply another 10. On multiplying 10 into 10 into 10, we get 1000 gram. 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. Now we have to convert 0.92 kg to gram. To convert, we have to multiply by 1000. On multiplying 0.92 with 1000, we get 920 gram. Therefore, weight of 4 tins is equal to 920 gram. In a bakery, 6 kg 500 gram flour, 2500 gram sugar and 3.250 kilogram butter are used as the basic ingredients to make cookies. Express the total weight of the ingredients in grams. Let us move on to the solution. In the question, they have given that weight of flour is equal to, first let us arrange kilogram and gram separately. Then only it will be easy to add. We have to find the total weight now, so we have to arrange separately, then only it will be easy for us to add. Weight of flour is equal to 6 kg 500 g. Likewise, weight of sugar is equal to 2 kg 500 g. Weight of butter is equal to 3 kg 250 g. Now let us add these to get total weight. And adding, we get 0 in the ones place and 5 in the tens place. 5 plus 5 plus 2, 12. 2 is written here, 1 is written as reminder, and adding, we get 12. Therefore, 12 kg 250 g is the total weight. Now we have to convert the total weight to gram. The total weight is equal to 12 kg 250 g. We know the arrangement of units: kg, hg, dag, g, dg, cg, mg. Now we have to convert kilogram to gram. So for each step we have to multiply by 10. From kg to hg, we have moved one step, multiplied by 10. From hg to decagram, we have moved 2 steps. Again, we have to multiply by another 10. On the third step, we have moved to gram. We have to multiply by another 10. So, we have to multiply 3 times 10 to convert kg to g. So, 1 kg is equal to 1000 g. Now, we have to convert 12 kg to gram. To convert 12 kg to gram, we have to multiply by 1000. So 12 into 1000 is equal to 12,000 gram. 12 kg is equal to 12,000 gram. Now let us take 12 kg 250 g to convert it into gram. Instead of 12 kg, we have to write 12,000 gram plus 250 gram. And adding, we get 12,250 gram. Therefore, 12 kg 250 g is equal to 12,250 gram is the solution for this sum. I hope you all have understood. Thank you, students.